Hey, what's going on, everybody? Back to Ask That Podcast here on YouTube. Just Newt. Yep. Starting to use my name on here every once in a while. That's a weird thing. There's a whole bunch of people that knew me before I started using Newt, and they're like, "Who's Newt?" Then there's a whole pile of people that if they hear, like, the people that knew me back then call me by the name they know me, and they're like, "Who the hell is that?" Yeah, it's confusing. It's confusing, but fuck it. All right, we got here. This is Roger Cormen's Cult Classics Triple Feature Action Pack Collection 2 DVD set. 2 disc set. So first off, and it's kind of weird. I guess they're just doing it in alphabetical order because I would have thought that, in my eyes, before I watch these, Great Texas Dynamite Chase would be listed first, then Georgia Peaches and Smoky Bites Dust. Because this feels like you went to a drive-in and saw a triple feature like country car chase movies. You know, someone was a little bit inspired by Smoking the Bandit. It's a little bit inspired by Dukes of Hazzard. All that. So we're going to start with the middle one because that's the first one to watch. This is going to be Great Texas Dynamite Chase. You got Claudia Jennings, Jocelyn Jones. This is what? 70 something. They start robbing banks with fucking dynamite. It is a blast. It's Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid because they're trying to run down to Mexico. And they barely making Claudia Jennings is bleeding out at the end, and for some reason, like, she's naked. Like, she gets topless or fully naked a lot in this movie. Like, more than, well, way more than, does she ever really get fully naked in Gatorade? I don't remember. Unholy Rollers, remember one scene. You're a Claudia Jennings fan, this is probably her best movie for that aspect, but good little film, not bad. And I thought it was going to be the best thing in here, and it is the one that gets its own disc. Then we get Georgia Peaches and Smoky Bites the Dust. Now, this was a theatrical print, OAR. Looks okay. I mean, it could have looked better, but I'm going to do Smoky Bites the Dust next, because that's the next one I'll watch, and save Georgia Peaches for last. I saved this for last, and I really don't know why. Smoky Bites the Dust. Okay, this is a G-rated PG. A PG-rated rip-off of Smokey and the Bandit. This high school kid, good at stealing cars, steals his buddy's cars, leads the sheriff on a wild goose chase, blah, blah, blah. From high school, Peggy Sue, I think's her name. He runs away with her. A lot of chases. This is not that good. I want to say one of these has Dick Miller in it. I want to say it's one of these two, I'm pretty sure, but I think it's this one. Jeremy McNichols, the lead, who I think is Chrissy McNichols' brother. I'm not sure on that. I did not look it up. Then we got what ended up being the surprise hit for me of this entire set. And this is not 70s. The other two were 70s. This is 80. This is one of those where either I saw as a kid, it just fell out of my memory, or I didn't see it because I really don't think I see it, because I seen it. I would have loved this movie and it was stuck in my memory. I wanted to watch it forever and ever and ever. Because, I mean, I'll pull this up. It's George Peaches. Now, what you have on this is the Euro theatrical edition that was known as Fall That Car, which got a not rated. This was made for TV movie with Roger Cormen, early 1980. You got Dirk Benedict. After he played Starbuck, before he became face on 18, you got Tanya Tucker, who's becoming fairly well known. Then you got Terry Nunn from Berlin, the lead singer from Berlin, who I found out a bunch of other stuff about looking around. I'm like, oh shit, okay. And what it is he runs moonshine, races stock cars. She's a singer, tours around. She's just got through with a tour. This is this girl's sister, and she runs a garage, junkyard, sort of auto repair place. Well, Sally Kirkland wants to buy the land auto repair place on. They don't want to sell, so Sally Kirkland plants stolen cars there, sends the cops in. The cops arrest them. They get bailed out. They don't know who did it. It turns out it's the government. They want them to go undercover to bust this cigarette smuggling ring. Somebody's taking cigarettes from Connecticut and not paying the tax on them, smuggling them all the way down to Charleston, South Carolina, and selling them. So the two women ended up working for a nightclub, and I recognize the guy running the nightclub. I don't know his actual name, just like the head FBI agent they work for. I know him. I just can't tell you his name. This guy, okay, Dirk Bennett ends up working at this diner that's managed by the guy that played Chooch in Van Nuys Boulevard. So I was like, hell yeah, Chooch. And Chooch pulls a gun on him and stuff. I forgot to mention real quick, in Great Texas Dynamite Chase, Claudia Jennings' little sister is played by Wanda from Tara Strudemeyer from Van Nuys Boulevard. So it means what they should have done is in this one, they should have had a little baby Bat 32 show up. The Chooch plays his boss. And it's basically them versus the mob. And Tanya Tucker gets captured and crazy shit happens. She gets thrown in a chest freezer. They throw a life jacket on her tire, rope her, and pull her on a boat. It's what the hell? And it's made for TV, but the stunts aren't horrible. Like, they have a Trans Am, a silver Trans Am, and like it has a mount on the back where they hook, like right behind the trunk, hook this like motorcycle up to it, like have it ride back there. There's a scene near the end where this helicopter trying to escape, and Dirk Benedict throws like a grappling hook and catches the like landing gear of the helicopter, like the little skids, and then hooks it to the car, and just like driving around in circles, cutting donuts, and like whipping the helicopter all over the place. It is fun as shit, and you get the impression at the end they're just gonna keep on working for the government. And it feels like Dukes of Hazzard kind of mixed with like not A-Team, but maybe Mod Squad. Really cool. Now, I got this straight from the Shout Factory website, so they still got copies. Got this nice little thing from Roger Cormen talking about Claudia Jennings. There's Claudia. There's that dissers. And this to here where they give us Georgia Peach, Great Texas Dynamite Chase. And the Follow That Car poster, I'm going to show you it because that was like the German release. And Smokey Bites the Dust. Smokey Bites the Dust and Great Texas Dynamite have trailers on here. I said, a cool little set. You order it from Shout, you're probably going to pay paying about $15, which ain't bad, $5 a movie. Honestly, this one looks like butt. These two look really good. Like, this looks really good. This looks pretty damn good. And to me, what I paid, it was worth it for these two. I'll probably never watch Smokey Bites the Dust again. And what's weird is that I thought Smokey Bites the Dust would looks like ass because it's on a double disc here. Two films on one disc. But the Georgia Peaches looks really fucking great. Like, really crisp. But I'm out, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, comment, subscribe, all that other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.